for some of those slow motion shots I see people doing on videos. It must be the go. Can you get the whole guitar in? There you go. With a bit of sun on it. It's finished, folks. As you can see, the guitar's also one of the benefits of this shape is you can stand it up and lean it against the wall and it won't fall over. Even if someone gives it a little bit of a knock, it won't slide off. It's basically got its own stand. It's very stable against the wall, against the piano, against wherever you want to lean it up against. And if it does fall over, the headstock won't break off because it's only 5 degrees. The strings are just at enough angle, as you can see there. Hopefully you can see. Actually, if I go on the other side, you'll see better. That, yeah, the strings are at just enough of an angle there to not have to need string trees or anything. Try not to get my shadow in the picture if I can help it. Whoops. No, I'm still seeing the guitar. It's funny, you know, that the plectrum I inlaid at the 12th fret, I actually thought that was going to stand out. I was worried about it standing out too much. But once you see the colour of the guitar, you hardly even notice the pick inlay. In fact, where is it? There it is. So you can have a bit of a look at that. It came out really well. I'm really happy with how that's inlaid. I mean, it looks, to me it looks pretty much faultless. I'm sure there's some of you with more experience than me that will probably be able to find faults in it, but I'm really, really happy with it. I guess I'll show you the back now. So the back cover plate, whilst it turned out really well, it still sits up a little bit because of that Velcro on the battery. I think it was a great idea, it looks really good, but it just looks out of place against the colour. Had I decided to leave the whole thing natural, then I think it would look fantastic because the colours of the maple and the other rest of the spotted gum would match it and it would look really good. But as it is, it kind of looks alright. I mean, it kind of makes sense when you see the neck and the back of the headstock. In case you want to have a look at the back of the tuners there, those of you who are interested in these Steinberger tuners. And you can see the headstock side inlay of the timber there as well, I think, if I'm pointing the camera. Because it's so sunny, guys, whoops, I have my finger on the zoom button, sorry. Because it's so sunny, I'm having trouble seeing through the screen. We might actually have a look on the top here, so have a look on the top here so you can see how that's finished. Top of the headstock there. Does look nice, I think. I don't know how long it's going to be before I knock that corner off it. Bumping into walls and things like that, of course. And there you can see the transition from shiny on there. I don't know if you can see the shininess or not. And then it's matte on the neck. So the neck has the linseed oil, whereas the body and the headstock have the poly, which is a mixture of oils and I'm assuming some sort of plastic. It just doesn't say on the instructions. There's the back of that little extension we had on the edge there with the spotted gum and the stuff. I'm getting casting a shadow there, sorry. Just showing you that piece, how that turned out. I'm really happy with that piece actually, the way it went. It's just breaks up the guitar a little bit. We've got a little, I'll show you, there's a couple of issues. So if you look in here, obviously I'd say it was a little bit of glue, so the dye never really took to it. because you can't really feel any issues there. So it's probably a little bit of glue. Almost looks like a crack, but it's not. So that's a bit of an issue. Of course, we've got some differences in the colour here between where we had the grain running. Basically, this is quarter sawn, the way it's laid, whereas this is flat sawn. So we're seeing a flat sawn edge here and a quarter sawn edge here, if that makes any sense. So they obviously different densities and things, and they look different. They soaked up different amount of dye. Not too bad actually. Actually, they look more similar than I thought they would. I thought the difference would be much more distinctive. Wow. We are just about at the end of this video. You can see my guitar hanging on the wall there, and there's a Strat on the left, which will give you a bit of an idea of a size comparison. I asked my daughter to take one photo of me with the guitar, and I think she thought it was a fashion shoot, so I've put those photos here while I talk. I have play tested the guitar. It plays really well and sounds really good, and I will do a video with a play test, and I will also I have actually already added dots on the neck, so I'll have a video with me putting the dots on just to show you that as well, and a bit of a play test. If you wish to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to Cheapskate, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Other than that, have a great day. See you next time.